What is up, everybody? Welcome to the special episode of the 14.
15 podcast. I know y'all see that bright smile. I know y'all see it. I know y'all see it. I know y'all see it. Chyna is back for another special interview here. Raise the roof indeed. So there's something very different this time. There's something very different this time. Last time we recorded, she was my fiance. As the time of this recording, she is my wife. So this is my wife, Chyna. Trying to tell the people how you feeling, hello, and all that.
What's up, everybody? As you guys know, I am Devon's wife, a new bride, Mrs. Reed. I'm very excited, as you can see, to be doing this podcast again. So, yeah, let's get into it.
We definitely want to make sure we bring you back. I was telling you, obviously, you knew you was coming back soon. Um, and then I think me and Sam was talking about it slightly, and I said, you know what, the next one might as well be China low key, right? Might as well. The wedding obviously took place about a month ago, so I was like, you know what, let's just bring you on to be the first one after. So Sam, um, obviously I know we'll talk about it whenever you upload this, but last time you put Devon's fiance, we're pretty sick this time because you're gonna
Oh
put
yeah,
Devon's wife, so
uh,
it's gonna be pretty neat to see the little difference for sure.
for sure, for sure.
I was thinking about that last time, but so China's our first repeat interview. So obviously, if you guys
Open up.
know that watched our watched our interviews, we usually ask questions. There ain't no questions. There is no questions to ask. We got a topic or two to talk about. Well, we're definitely gonna talk about the wedding. I'm gonna send Sam some pictures, y'all, to put. I don't know if Sam's gonna put it in between the talking or at the end. Either way, you're gonna see some pictures. I'll probably do like 10 pics. So you guys get to see some pictures too. Um, but yeah, here we are. First topic is the sky blue. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. What you guys want to talk about first? The wedding? Want to talk about the honeymoon? Any good suggestions?
Let's talk
Any
about the
preference?
hangout.
Oh yes,
So
we
the
can talk
hangout.
about the hangout.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go. Let's lead up to the days.
Okay. Oh, okay. So
Relive the
Sam,
moment.
you yes, we sure can. We sure can. So Sam, what day was it? When you came down here? Was it a
I think it
Thursday?
was
Thursday.
Thursday. Yep, Thursday before the.
Thursday.
Yep.
So Sam came down here on Thursday. What time? I can't even remember.
I think I got there at, like what, three, four,
Like,
something like that.
it was that late?
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah,
Damn, I don't remember that.
yeah.
Holy shit.
Takes like 3 hours to get down there. So.
On the side roads and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But the main road was like
Uh,
2 hours.
right.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah,
I
dude.
feel you, fuck that.
I don't think I'll ever take like the interstate
The main
TLs.
road, right,
Yeah.
the highway
I do
again.
take it back. I take it back. It's easier back, but
Right, they coming here.
yeah. Fuck that
So Sam,
8 lane shit.
you love that shit. Then you gotta intertwine and
Yeah.
shit.
And then if you miss your exit or you go off somebody else, you're just
Oh, you're
cooked.
fucked.
Yup.
You're fucked. You're
Screw
gonna have
that.
to turn around. That
Screw
shit is
that.
absolutely awful. So y'all, yeah. So Sam came down on the Thursday before the wedding. Then the original plan was low key just for me to chill. China, what was your plan Thursday? I don't even remember what you had going on
I
Thursday.
think I was just running lots of errands. Like, that's what I think I was doing. Running lots of errands, trying to get things last minute.
And it's funny because I can't
Nothing in
lie,
order.
right? I can't even remember myself. So Thursday really they wasn't really playing Thursday, as I can see. But then Sam was like, "Hey, why don't you come down? They got like a lounge and shit." And I'm like, "Where? A lounge? Okay." Oh yeah, you was doing last minute shit with your
Yep.
mom, right? Right, but yeah, that's what you were doing. What was y'all doing? What was it?
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
think we were getting the stuff for the food, but like Friday, I'm not even sure. I think we were like prepping food for Friday. Um, I don't know. I just know it was a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff
Right.
had to be get done last minute.
It was definitely a lot of stuff because I had asked China to go with me when Sam invited me to the hotel to the casino, and she was like, "Nah, I probably won't be able to make it." So I ended up going by myself, and boy, oh boy, did I make a great decision to come on down because that was clean. I think me and Sam we talked about it briefly on here, didn't
Yeah, we
we?
talked about it. Yeah. Yep.
We got to watch the game. It was the Timberwolves versus who? Thunder. Yeah,
Thunder.
Thunder.
Yep.
The NBA champion Thunder. We'll talk about that.
Congratulations.
Facts. You guys probably see that before this even comes out. So yeah. But yeah. Uh, we got finesse out of what? I think I lost about $50 that day.
Yeah, probably.
I put it all on the. I think I put it on the T-Wolves, didn't we?
I think so.
Got destroyed. Got destroyed. So yeah. But then, even randomness, more randomness happens. So me and Sam chill, watch the game, and then China stops by. The game's over at this point, right? Or at the end, like 1 minute left.
Yeah.
China stops by, and then what do we do, y'all? This was y'all idea. Oh damn! It like Sam did
yeah, muffled out. It muffled out.
when you talk loud for some reason, it muffles you. I know.
Wow.
It like mutes you out. Next time, I'm sure I can stop it. But yes, if y'all didn't hear China, we didn't either. But I heard her because she's in the room. But we went to the casino. We actually went to the actual casino area. And Sam taught us how to lose a lot of money. So W Sam.
Y'all did good there for a while.
We did.
Till Devon put it
Devon
on.
was doing good.
Yeah, till Devon put it all on red and he lost it all.
Yeah. That was my favorite one. Sam, what is it called? I don't know what it's called.
I've never seen that before. It's like a spin like a wheel with colors, green, blue, red. It's like a roulette, but like with
It reminds
numbers.
you of the arcade.
Yeah, it was like an arcade like wheel, yeah. But
it was very simple.
Instead, you can actually lose real money instead of
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you're going. Well, either way,
yeah, I guess either way.
Real money,
yeah.
right?
I guess this one you can gain real money. You can gain.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right. You can't gain. You just gain stupid toys and
Yeah, that's
shit
right.
like that. The other one.
That's right.
That's a good point. But yeah, it was so simple, y'all. It was just a bunch of different colors. And what was the most common one? Red, right? Or was it black?
Yeah, like point. Yeah.
Some shit like
I
that.
think believe it was red.
And I just kept voting red. And it was hitting. It was hitting for the most part.
I think we started off with like $12.
Was it 12? I thought it was even lower than that.
And then got up to like 30 something, right?
Yeah, with 39, I believe.
Yeah,
I think we was 39.
Yep.
And what did I do? I put it all on red.
Click of a button.
No, you're right. I click of a button. But dude, just imagine, Sam. Like you said, people just sitting there all day. Oh my dude.
Oh yeah.
You could lose a lot. Man,
you
imagine you put your rent on that shit.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck. I know that shit is crazy. But yeah, so we went to the casino, played around there. That was fun. It was definitely fun. WID on y'all part for sure. Because I was ready to go. But
yeah, we had drag.
To drag you in there.
Yeah, we did. We sure did.
They did. They literally had to drag me, and I was on the ground. I didn't even move.
Dragged them down the escalator.
My head still hurting. But yeah, nah, for sure. There was definitely a WID on the end. I had fun. It was definitely fun for sure. That was my first time in the casino since Vegas, I think. So yeah.
And
then
you went to Vegas?
So I know what so long ago, which is crazy. But it was nice because Sam knew Sam had the pointers,
Mm-hmm.
So it was nice going with Sam because he's a pro. He's a pro at donating to the local bank, local casinos.
Casinos worldwide.
So I think that was it. Yep, that was Thursday. We went our separate ways. That was that. And then Friday. What the hell was Friday? Friday was the hangout.
Yep. Mm. Sure was.
Okay, so Friday was the hangout. How did our Friday start, babe? I don't even remember.
Me either. It's crazy. I do not remember. I know it's busy, and it went by really quick.
It was definitely like a blur. I think Sam, you said this. I think you said the same things.
Yes.
It was like a blur, y'all. But I don't remember how it started. Did I pick you up or you? Yes, I picked you up, right? Yeah.
You picked me up.
Yep. I was your ride. Yep.
Yep.
Baby, I had to come back and get you.
Yeah, because then you get your haircut. Or no? Oh, Saturday.
Can't remember. I can't. I think I did get it Friday. Yeah, I think I did get it Friday. Yep, sure did. But yeah, I'm gonna go get Sam. I brung Sam there. Then I came back and got you. Brung you there.
I think she met us there.
Did you?
Yeah, remember? Cause I think y'all both went back. Yeah, cause she met us there
Man, our
first.
brain.
Yep.
Yeah,
Because our
yeah,
car, you got to bring
yeah.
your car back to your
She brought all
sister.
the food. Yep,
W
brought all the
Sam,
food.
W Sam memory, W Sam memory.
Cause we had to bring all the food
Yep.
and stuff in.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
yep. And did you know I forgot a whole tray of vegetables like to go with like the celery, the the carrots,
Oh, really?
the
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
the good thing it wasn't like missing. It wasn't like a main thing. It was just the vegetables.
Yeah.
Good thing it wasn't nothing crazy. But yes, so we go back. I had to like what go there 3 times, 2 times.
Yeah.
I bring China back, and then people start slowly rolling in, and man, it was an interesting time. It was an interesting time. It was a very interesting time. Uh, my peoples, which was just Jalen and Sam for real, and then China's girls. That combination was very interesting. Very interesting combination for sure. But we had a good time. It was very
It
fun.
was a good
It was
time.
very fun. Let alone we didn't play not one game. Like damn near not one game.
Yeah.
We brung all the kinds of games. Me and China
Uh,
brung all kinds of games and all kinds of shit, and we were yapping it up the whole time. Um,
Mm.
I gotta tell y'all this: the drinking game I seen on TikTok. Oh my god. So me and China was looking at TikToks that morning. We were looking for games, right, babe? Something like that. Looking for games.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. And I found a drinking game that said, don't tell the people what they're picking a time for. Just ask them just ask them for a time. So just ask them for any time. Give them an end time. I give them until midnight. I said, give me any time between now and midnight. They gave me a time, and I'll make an alarm for whatever time the person said. So the thing was, all the times I was given was time to take a shot. So, oh my god, when I say we only make it halfway through, we only made it halfway through.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask. I don't even know if we made it all. We didn't even do all of them. I don't think.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
No.
Absolutely not. Hey, we was halfway through. We still had like 4 or 5 more shots to go, and it was over. It was done. Does anybody remember who the first man down was? I do. I just
Jalen.
want to. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I was
Jalen
gonna,
was
I
the.
was gonna say it got a little chaotic towards the end, but most parties
That's my
do.
brother-in-law.
Most parties do. Oh
Jalen was
shit.
down and out. Shout out Jalen. Check out the Jalen interview. My little brother. Jalen was down and out for like an hour. I
That's
mean, he was
decent.
gone. He was gone.
Uh,
He was gone. And then his fiance had to go down there check on him. It was a mess. It was a mess. But man, we had a great time. We had a great time.
we did.
God damn. Me, Sam, and Jalen went down there, watched some wrestling videos. We played. What we play? Half a game of Uno, some cup
Yep.
competitions. But for the most time, we were just vibing to music and chanting it up and drinking
Mhm.
and drinking. So yeah, that was fun. Anything else I'm missing for Friday, y'all?
Think you nailed it.
I, yeah, I think so. I know for me and the girls, I think that was like the first time in a minute since we all like been together because we all lived in like separate spots. I know we really
Mm,
had a great time. Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. So that was like a big time for y'all too. Like you said, getting together again
Mm,
for the first time in a while.
mm,
Huh? Interesting.
yep.
Do you remember how long it was exactly or no? Since that set been together.
No, no,
Okay.
no.
That's I didn't know that. I did not know that. Like I said, y'all, it was very interesting. You got me, you got this white man Sam, you got you got his fiance. Stop saying his fiance.
Yeah,
You
whoa,
got my brother, his fiance, and then you got China and her crew. It was
Oh
definitely an interesting
shit.
bunch. It was
Well,
definitely
it
an interesting
definitely
bunch. But
was.
but we had a good time. We had a great
For
time.
My
I'll
sure.
sister was
always cherish that.
there.
Yes, I'll definitely cherish that day for sure. One thing we didn't fucking do, y'all. I didn't take a fucking group photo.
Two things we didn't do.
What's the other one?
Our game.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes, y'all. Me
Oh
and
yeah,
China made a
that's right.
whole.
Yeah, that's right. You were saying that.
It's I low key so tough. Me and China made a
It is kind
Kahoot
of tough.
game, y'all. It was
We spent
20.
some hours on it too.
Like it's sad, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Like China said, we spent some time on that game for real. It's all cute and stuff. It's like 20, 25 questions, and me and China, we both just, I mean, completely forgot the game. Completely forgot it. It would have been so fun playing Kahoot, and it was all questions about me and China. Oh, man, that would have been so goddamn fun, man. Damn. So yeah, we forgot our Kahoot game. But anyway, um, like I said, it was an amazing time for sure. Um, and then Saturday comes. Oh yeah, Saturday was crazy. Holy shit.
Saturday was a busy day.
Saturday was insane. So Saturday we wake up after being up what? It's like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. Holy man.
Mine just like
Um,
7, 8 in the morning.
Wait. Oh yeah, I had to get up extra because I had to go get my hair prepped like on Saturday morning. So yeah, Saturday was crazy.
Yeah, I think yeah, you guys got up before us. Yeah, for sure.
Tim, I was your ride back. So right,
Yeah, I think it was just
yeah,
me, you, and I think it was just me and you at the house, right? I think everybody else was
baby, who
gone.
brought you back?
I went with Capricia
Okay.
because
Not
she had to come back anyway because she had something to do, and I had to go get my hair done.
mm, okay. Okay. See, Sam, me and you wasn't the only ones in the house. I think it was girls downstairs.
Oh, were there? Okay,
I think they was asleep though. I think they was
gotcha.
asleep.
I don't know if they all want to get
Um,
their hair done or what.
right. I don't look. I'm unsure they were even down. I feel like they was downstairs though. But me and Sam got
Yeah,
up. Okay. Me and Sam got up. Put our clothes on real quick. We still had to go home and get ready for real. We were just leaving from the Airbnb because we stayed the night at the Airbnb. So me and Sam did our thing, grabbed our belongings real quick, dipped out. I dropped Sam off, went to the crib, we got ready. Saturday was practice, y'all. Saturday was rehearsal. So, rehearsal. Oh boy. How did that go? Baby, you probably be the better one to tell us that.
Yeah, yeah. Devon missed probably good.
oh,
uh,
say, would you like to share anything first?
would I like to share anything?
Yeah,
Uh,
first before I go crazy.
no, you can take the lead. You can take the lead.
Okay. So rehearsal was very interesting. I feel like that's when the bridezilla like popped out because I'm like, oh, we do this, do this, do this, do this. I was just like barking orders at everybody. Yeah, Devon, was you late at first?
I was what, 2 hours late?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, anyway, yeah. So we all showed up right to the place. I think Devon came in and then he had to go get who he had to go get. He had
So
to go get two people, right?
first I brung Jalen, right? So yes, I brung Jalen. How late was I? How late was I on that one? Like 20 minutes, 30 minutes
30,
late on
30,
that one
probably
already.
30. Yeah, 30.
Yeah, about 30 minutes.
So mind you, y'all, I come in and they already practicing. I mean, they already lined up. And this is my first stop. Go ahead, baby.
All right, yeah. So anyway, we get in there and I'm like, okay, first of all right, we just gotta be respectful. Anyway, first of all, we get in there and stuff is not how it's supposed to be. So I'm already ticked off. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, why we ain't got what we need? That's the first thing. Then second of all, my husband's not there. Like, what's going on? Like, where is he at? And then third of all, I got all these people asking me questions, saying this, saying that. And we're just sitting around. First of all, the rehearsal was just for the wedding party, so we can rehearse coming in with the music, stand and whatever it may be. Let me stop. We got all these randoms sitting out there in the crowd. I'm like, is y'all gonna help me or no? It was just a lot. I was trying to
Uh,
play the music. First of all, I had to play the music on my phone, connected to a microphone, right? So I'm like, okay, whatever. OMG. So then I had to keep like running back to the phone and push play to restart. Then I had to go out there and show them how to walk in, which I guess I get it. I guess that's what you do. What happens when you like playing your own with and everything. But anyway, yes, I had to show them how to walk in, how to walk on the beat. Walk this way, pair them up. It was just a lot. Then trying to get the kids in order, like the ring barrels and the flower girls. I'm like, this is Hot Mess Express. Then trying to get me and my dad in order because that was funny, hilarious. Uh, I know. That was my before when I knew I was getting married. When I got engaged, I was like, thing I'm most happy and looking forward to is walking down the aisle with my dad. I'm glad that happened. However, I didn't know it was gonna be so challenging. Like just trying to walk to the beat to a song down the aisle. Hilarious. But yeah, um, it was definitely chaotic. I mean, I'll definitely, love to relive in the moment and do it again. I'll definitely have things done a little bit differently, but it was definitely interesting and I enjoyed it. But like I said, that's when the Bridezilla like came out because I'm like, what is going on? Like, how is this supposed to all come together for tomorrow? But yeah, so. Oh yeah, then Devon ended up coming back after he was 30 minutes late. He was like an
That's
hour
like an
and
hour and a
15 minutes.
half. That's like an hour and a half, 2 hours at this point, y'all. I come back with
Yeah.
my mom. I come back with my mom that second time, and look, I'm like, babe,
Hmm.
what's going on? And you know what? I'm not understanding what's going on, right? Because I'm not really there. I had to bring my brother. We're late. Then I had to leave and bring my mom. We're extra now. We're extra late. China's trying to tell them because China was the only one who could tell them what they wanted. China knew what she wanted. She been knew what she wanted. Obviously she made twist, tweaks and stuff going up to the wedding. But China knew what she wanted. She had the vision. I didn't have shit. So even if I was there, I'm just like them. I'm listening. I'm paying attention. I'm listening because I didn't fucking know her vision like that. You know what I'm saying? Only she knew what she wanted. And I came in there and I was trying to ask, my wife questions. She's just on her face, just get the fuck out of my face right now before I just slam your ass. And I'm like, I understand. She's trying to get this thing under control. She was literally like damn near 100% of the shit, like 99.9%. Like she said, she had to run. They didn't have nobody playing music for her, so she had to run over there and literally turn the music on, run back. It's like, and she was the whole shebang. So, she did a wonderful job because I come in there and what? Everything looks damn fucking good. Seriously, everything looked
Yeah,
pretty decent.
I would definitely say you definitely had a vision, and you got everybody in charge. So I mean, hey, as we were going Sunday, it was pretty much flawless. Everybody knew their role and what they were doing. The stepping was pretty much on perfect from what I hear. So I mean, hey, props to you. You got everybody lined up, and everybody knew what they were doing. So
I was I
that
was
was a
gonna
W.
I was just gonna ask you that shit too, Sam. How was it from your end? But for sure, like y'all, China did amazing. Like that was her vision. She did a great job because when I came in there, they were on it. They got set straight real quick.
Oh,
By the time I got in there, my job was easy, right? I just listened for my cue, and I just stand out
Hmm.
there, look like an idiot. But I just stand out there and just wait. You know what I'm saying? So I came in. How many times did y'all practice? No, I guessed them in, of course. How many times you think it
yeah.
was before I came in?
I was gonna say it's definitely. I think we practiced like 7 or 8, maybe probably close to 10 times. But I think it was honestly worth it because, like we said, by the 10th time we got it down pretty. I think everybody was
Hmm.
pretty on key with it.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all, like with me being an hour and a half, 2 hours late, I came in there and they knew they had it. Like, I mean, they had it. I just played my role real quick, and I mean, it was like clockwork. I only had to practice for what 30 minutes.
Lucky.
I know, right? Nah, I was kidding, but yeah, it was amazing. So that was Saturday. We practiced, we mingled a little bit, and then we headed out. Um, we did on the spot paint night, right?
Wait, I gotta say shout out to the people that did help though at the rehearsal. Like my godmom, my mom, and dancer. They was trying to, help with the kids and stuff, help trying to get the order. I mean the spacing and walking. So yeah. Shout out to everybody that played a part too, because they didn't say this girl is crazy. They just listened to what I said. It was like, okay, let's do this.
Like I
Hey,
said, it worked out. It
that's
worked
facts.
out for
Coming
sure.
from a guy who doesn't know how to dance, I mean, I got it down pretty decently. So hey,
Hey, China
Yep,
can teach
shout
you
out
some
to
moves,
Sam.
man.
that's right. Uh,
Um, so yeah, after we ended up coming up on the spot with paint night, because that wasn't supposed to happen. It was supposed to be practice and then take y'all ass home and go to sleep. That didn't happen. That definitely didn't happen. That did not happen.
happened for
Uh,
me.
Sa- now I was gonna say that. I was just gonna say Sam said Sam used all his social battery on Saturday, y'all. It was drained. Sam was done. Sam was done. So I asked Sam if he wanted to come do the paint night. Sam declined. So Sam was chilling at the crib. So you want to tell us how your Saturday went? Anything interesting or Saturday night after practice?
No,
Or you just
I
chilling,
think I just got food and kind of just chilled out. Yeah, I definitely
vibed
knew
out?
Sunday was gonna be a long day, so.
And it was.
I
It
should
was.
have
We're
been
gonna
like
get
Sam. I
baby.
would
Who
have
you
loved to
telling?
trade places with you.
Like there was a lot of people on Sunday that said they should have got some more sleep. That's for sure.
100%. 100%.
Uh,
So we did a paint night. The only person was missing. Who was missing, baby? Was it just Sam? I think it was just Sam. Oh,
Yeah, Sam, that was like
And
in
Jalen's
yeah.
fiance. Yep. So Sam and Jalen's fiance were the only two that were missing from Friday. So everybody else was there. We did some nice paintings. Who
Yeah.
idea was that? I want to shout them out.
Um,
Who that was?
who said to do a paint?
Who said to do the painting we did? I can't remember.
I think Alexis was the one looking paints up. Yeah, paintings up. So shout out to Alexis.
Shout out to Alexis for sure. At first I'm like, what the fuck? But I mean, I wasn't gonna overpower the girls. You know, the girls loved it. So I was gonna say, fuck that. You know, no. Uh, so I painted that shit too. Um, and man,
You
it was
gotta bring
fun.
him up.
Yep, we got man. Look, man. Wait till we get to the wedding, y'all. The reception, I should say. But we did these paintings. Man, it was fun, man. We had a good time. Everybody was doing the Spotify jam, putting on their songs.
Yeah.
It was a really good time, baby. You want to tell it from your side?
Yeah, for me it was really something that I vibe with. Like I'm not with all the hurrah, loud music and all that stuff. So like to paint because I like to paint regularly. I like to color regularly. So to paint with my people, you know, for I should say a good cause, but a good thing is happening. We vibing out, listen to music, whatever. I really did enjoy the painting. And then the picture that we painted was really nice too. Like Devon said, everybody put their own little spin on it. It was a really nice little vibe. And like I said, and like you said before, it was a group of people that was never together before. So, to have the mix of people together, because that night my other sister ended up coming um
That's right.
down, yep, coming out. So it was a nice little vibe. I enjoyed it.
It was really chill. Sam, you might have would have if it was flipped the other way around, you probably would have enjoyed that maybe a little better. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But everybody was just vibing, playing their songs in the playlist. Everybody was just painting, man. It was just vibing out. It was chill. It was definitely chill. It was definitely fun. Like I said, I'll remember that weekend obviously forever. But it was definitely a good time. But then stress started to sink in. The night started to go by. And what time, baby? Like it was getting late, baby. Right? It was getting late,
Mhm.
and people
You
trying to
want me to tell from
party
my
and
side or yours? Oh,
I'm gonna tell my side first. I can't wait to hear yours. People started was trying to turn up. Like what the fuck? Like it's time to go. We just, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker trying to get lit and twerking shit and all kind of do the damn dancing and shit. Mind you, we didn't paint the pictures already at this point, y'all. And the party ain't over for some reason. I don't know why it ain't over, but it wasn't over. Damn near trying to start stressing about shit. What the fuck was it? The tables, right? The tables or something.
yeah, the table numbers. I forgot to print out the table numbers.
Yeah, so we
I
started
think that's what
stressing.
we.
I think that was the main thing, right? Was there anything else?
Mhm.
So
Well, I guess sleeping. I don't know.
probably, yeah, probably should. But yeah, me and Chyna start stressing over the dang tables. I'm stressing, she's stressing. We both stressing together. We stressing at each other, trying to figure out. Oh yeah, that's what it was. We trying to figure out how people gonna know where to sit. It was mind you, it's already Sunday at this point. It's past midnight. It's past midnight. So we ended up getting help from was it Capricia or your mom? Who was it?
Shout out to my maid of honor. Yep, Capricia.
Shout out to Capricia for sure. I think she had somebody print it, right? Or she did it or something.
Yeah, she had a printer at her house. Yeah, because my sister, which is my sissy, she had went the Sunday that morning when she went to go pick up my flowers. She was trying to go find somewhere to print the papers at. And she was like, yeah, I can't get it. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So yeah, that stress went all the way over to Sunday morning.
Thankfully, my stress ended that night because I ain't have, I ain't known that happened.
Oh yeah, yep, yep.
Another thing is, me and China started getting sad about being separated. That was kind of sad. I ain't gonna lie. So we stressed a little bit. And then it was just kind of like, damn, we really gonna leave each other? It was like, oh, I guess so. It was like, I guess so, like two little puppies.
For
Um,
real.
and yeah, it became real. Like I said, it's already Sunday at this point. The wedding is technically today at this point. It's past midnight. So me and China stress over that. We try to figure something out. Then we realized, damn, I'm not gonna see you till you walk down the aisle. And that's what it was. We said I got last goodbye before the wedding. I don't. When the fuck did I leave? 1, 2 in the morning. Um, I had to drag Jalen out of there, didn't I?
They was partying. I'm telling you, they was partying.
I had to drag Jalen out of there. So I dragged Jalen out of there. We finally come down. Like I said, it's like 2 in the morning, I think, at this point. So I come home, and when I say I crash, I crash. I crash. Maybe you want to tell the end of the Saturday from your point of view after the painting?
Yeah, so from my point of view, I was already stressing out. It's so crazy because this is Saturday. Like Saturday morning, it's like, okay, cool, dress rehearsal, we gotta practice before this thing is really started. Once we got back after the paint, everything's starting to sit in, it's time to go home and go to sleep for real. But like he said, people was partying, they was turning up, they was having them a good old time. I was just sitting on the couch just like at this point, like now my anxiety is like, this is really happening. Like all this planning and all this stressing is like tomorrow's it. But yeah, so I was really tweaking out. I was like, oh my goodness. And then like I was sitting on the couch, and then I had went to the room because I'm like I'm feeling sick now to the point I'm
Oh
stressing out so
wow.
much. I'm feeling sick, so I'm like, let me just go in there and lay down. Let me just chill. But that was kind of hard because like he said, they was partying, and yes, I would have loved to party with them, but it's just I was just too, I know what no one was about to happen. I was just too stressed out, anxiety, anxious because I was excited, but I was still nervous at the same time. So I think I was just really anxious. But yeah, so I'm like this, like what the heck, what is going on? So then I started like kind of fussing at them, talking like y'all need to stop anyway. Like y'all need to go to sleep. Y'all wasn't even walking good in the first place. Like I was getting
God
like,
damn.
Holy shit.
hey, y'all need to put the drinks down. Y'all wasn't even walking straight
Oh,
sober,
shit.
bro. May they forgive me. But anyway, yeah, I was just going in. I'm like, this is
Oh,
dumb. Like, why y'all can't just chillax? But anyway, then everything died down. Devon left. I was kind of sad. Well, I was sad. Oh, you know what? It is what it is. Everything's gonna happen tomorrow. For a reason. Anyway, everybody laid down, went to sleep. That's like I don't know. Like I said, I was anxious. I was up blowing up balloons. I was up prepping their bags for the morning, like with their pajamas, their jewelry. I forgot what else, they thank you cards or whatever. I was up doing stuff, cleaning up the kitchen. I think I had made me something to eat. Like I don't think I went to sleep till like 3 something. I had to like literally force myself to go to sleep because like I said, I was just anxious, just excited and nervous at the same time. So it was definitely a stretch. I feel like when I laid down in the bed, I probably laid down for like 2 or 3 hours, and then I had to get right back up. But yeah, it was definitely an eventful night. Like I said, I wish I would have traded places with Sam and just been able to relax because with all the
uh,
commotion and stuff going on, I was not able to just breathe and relax and prep myself. So
Y'all, China definitely dealt with way more than me because once I finally dragged Jalen out of there and we got out of there, that was it for me and Jalen. I took him home. I went to the crib. I crashed. As y'all can see, China way more night for her. Another hour or two, worth of night for her. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. It's crazy how everything just worked out perfectly. And then Sunday, the day Sunday. I can't wait to hear you say it from your point of view, baby. I'll go first. About it's simple. I woke up and I said, "Fuck, we're here." It's like we're here. Like this is it. Like damn. Like this is
uh,
fucking Sunday. It's the day we've been. I proposed to China in December 2023. Yes, December 2023. So we had a year and a half to plan. And hands waking up that morning, waking up the morning, it's like, wow, damn, shit, that was a year and a half. Shit. I got up, did my morning routine. Um, I sat in here, butterball naked, and I was just, man, it's really gonna happen. Really gonna happen. I was looking at my suit and shit in the closet. I'm like, oof. I'm looking at the time. The time is just going minute by minute by minute by minute by minute. Minutes going up. Minutes going up. Minutes going up. Get closer. Um, man, put my clothes on, man, and I started at one point. I had a little mini panic attack. I think I told you, baby. I started shaking like really bad. Probably like a minute, probably not even. I was like, damn, like this is gonna happen. Um, People text me on the phone, guests will text me on the phone and shit. Um, I head out. I go to pick up Jalen. Sam, did I pick you up? No, right?
No, I met you guys over there.
Pick up Jalen. We meet Sam at the church. Um, and Jalen's looking fresh in his fit. We go see Sam. Sam's fresh. Sam's fresh in his. Um, then me, Sam, and Jay. Wait, Sam, where were you at? Already in the back, right?
Yeah, we were chilling in that little security room. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, we get to the back. We walk in, and look, the cameraman was right there, ready for me and Jay already. Ping ping. So yeah, I got the picture as soon as I walked in. I'll make sure I add that one in so you guys can see me and Jalen walking in. Um, but yeah, man, it was so surreal. It really was. I walk in, and everyone's people there early. They're there. We got people setting up. We got the camera. We got the videographer. I walk to the back, and all the fellas are in there. Man, it was just so surreal. It was so surreal. My best friends there. Jalen's with me. It was, man, it was special. It was special. Um, we were just back there chatting it up, chatting it up. I was telling China, Sam, that your dad was pretty excited back there. China's dad was pretty excited back there. So, um, it was nice. It was very nice. Babe, you want to give your point of view before the before the showdown, before the show began?
Yeah. So Sunday morning, I woke up. Like I said, I feel like I got like 3 hours of sleep. I'm not sure
Probably.
exactly um how many hours, but yep, woke up. Everybody woke up because the girls stayed there. My maid of honor ended up making us breakfast, and then my cousin, shout out to my cousin Tasha, Coco, all of my family members because they showed up. But anyway, my cousin Tasha ended up bringing up some mimosas to the place, and she was doing a lot of our hair. Then our makeup lady showed up. The rest of the people showed up. The kids that was in the wedding party showed up. Sunday morning, I wanted all the girls in the wedding party to be at the Airbnb so that our videographer can get some shoot and some shots and some footage of us getting ready. Anyway, I'm grateful that everything turned out. But anyway, the night before, I was supposed to have a driver pick me up at a certain time because we were supposed to be at the church at a certain time. Anyway, I didn't end up communicating that until late, so that was a little mix up. And then I ended up doing my makeup last. My First of all, let me start from the beginning. I bought all the girls' pajamas, matching pajamas, like I said, for the videographer to get some footage of us. That didn't happen, only because I decided to do my makeup last. So while I was getting my makeup done, my driver had pulled up. So I'm like, oh snap. And then in the midst of that, my girls having them a good old time, they was still turning up. Like, what in the world? Do y'all know what we got going on? I do not need y'all stumbling down the aisle because y'all drunk. I need y'all to chill out, okay? So I'm in the chair trying to get my makeup and stuff done. They over there taking shots. Mind you, they taking shots without me. So that ticked me off. And then, and then us not being able to get our picture ticked me off. And then what else? Oh yeah, so then everybody was just having a good old time. I feel like as the bride, the focus and the attention should have been on who? Me, but that's probably just the bridezilla in me. Anyway, when the driver did show up, I didn't have any of my stuff packed and ready. First of all, because I didn't know it was I didn't know it was gonna take that long. And I didn't so I didn't know that me ending and then the driver getting there was gonna be at the same time. I'm like, well, I ain't got none of my stuff. Then they're like, you want me to get your stuff? At this moment, I'm already ticked off. So I'm like, no, don't touch none of my stuff. I'll get it myself. So they end up packing my stuff up anyway because they know me by now, so they know she's just gonna be blah 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 blah. They end up packing my stuff up for me. Thank you to whoever did that because I don't even know who did it. I ended up just getting in the car. I still had my hair wrapped on. Thankfully, my cousin had did my hair before. My makeup on. I didn't get to take pictures in my pajamas. I just grabbed my stuff and left. Then I forgot my flowers, so I had to text somebody and say, "Hey, can y'all bring my flowers?" Anyway, I got in the truck right, and I just left, and everybody was still there. And I was about to start crying, and I was like, "You know what? Don't cry, cause you're gonna mess up your makeup." And I was like, "Only if Devon was here, I would feel so much better if Devon was here." I was over there spazzing out. It was a lot with the emotions. I mean, like just the being nervous and anxious, and then stuff not going as planned. Because, like you said, we had a year and a half to plan for this. So um, stuff not going as planned. I'm like, what in the world? Like today is the day to mess up. But anyway, yeah. So that was pretty much my morning. I got to the church pretty much like I think one of the first or second people to get to the church, because I showed up with the driver. Um, yeah, I seen a couple of people there. I went in my room. Thankfully, the videographer met me at the church too, because he said, we could just get some footage at the church. So that's what we was able to do. Get some footage of me in my pajamas,
Oh, that's
with
good.
my dress. Yep, at the church. And then thankfully my mom and my sister was there too, so we was able to get some photos, and my dad. So we was able to get some pictures and some photos and footage with me, my mom, and my dad at the church. Um, yeah, and then everybody got there that needed to be there. They went in their rooms. I was in the front room with my mom, my sister, and then my cousin Tasha, which was the one that did our hair, and then her daughter Jay, which was helping with the makeup and the other things that we needed. So that was pretty much how my morning went before the big day. Let's hear from Sam's point of view.
Yeah, nothing crazy. I just got up, got ready. I wasn't like too nervous. Like not until I got into like the back room. That was probably when it got like kicked in. Like, damn, this is go time. Uh, yeah, that wasn't too much. I kind of just chilled in the back with Devon and Jay. We all just kind of realized like, damn, we all got the time got kicked down. We were like, I think we got like 20 minutes. Oh shit, 10, and then they're like, oh yeah, you guys gotta go. And then we're walking outside. We're like, damn. Like the time definitely flew by, man. It flew by. But nothing crazy for me. I got ready, took the Uber there, and then the rest it flew by. That's for sure.
God, Sam is not lying. I mean, we got back there, and I mean, it was minute, flew, flew. So it was quick, man. It was quick. So at this point, we'll give y'all the wedding rundown and reception rundown, then we'll call it a day here. So at this point, everybody's gone. I'm in the back room by myself, y'all. I'm in the back room by myself. I can just hear more rumbling. I hear more rumbling, more rumbling. I'm hearing voices. Because guys, I'm in the back. I know I'm in the back of the church. Um, so I'm hearing rumblings. I'm hearing people coming in, walking in, and all that. And I'm just by myself. I'm mic'd up. The videographer got me mic'd up. And I'm just sitting there, and I start getting nervous. I'm like, what if I miss my song? What? What if I miss my cue? Because that song is my cue. So if I miss that, the song's just gonna play and no one's gonna walk out. So yeah, I'm trying to listen. I'm just listening. I'm listening. I scoot the chair close all the way to the door. I'm like, I'm just listening. I'm just listening. I'm just listening. Um, so I'm just waiting. I'm nervous. I'm like, fuck, this is crazy. This is what happened right here. We coming down to the to the business, the beeswax. Um, so I finally hear my cue. I hear my song, and I get up, straighten myself up real quick, and man, here I am, man, on my wedding day, walking out into the people, walking out to see everybody. Guys, I don't really know how to explain it, babe. I can't wait to hear your point of view. Sam, I can't wait to hear yours either. Walking out, because I walked out from the back, so I'm seeing the whole thing. Chyna and Sam, they walked out from the front. Um, So man, walking out from the back was insanity. Just seeing that sea of people was crazy. Was fucking crazy. And you guys know what I did? I cried like a baby immediately. Oh my goodness, tears galore, tears galore. So yeah, I walked out. Man, it was beautiful to see everybody there, man. It was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. Straight out of a movie. I'm not kidding. And everybody's just there looking at me. Everybody's just looking at me. Uh, my songs at the end part. Like I said, I came out of my queue and I'm just standing up there, man. I'm just looking around, crying like a baby, wiping my eyes and shit. But man, it was beautiful, man. Just everybody was there. It was nice. It was nice. Um, Sam, you want to talk about your entrance real good?
Dude, I feel like I can't wait to see like the video because I don't know if where I was looking, but like I feel like I was so
You were
focused.
looking.
I was so focused on like the stepping that I didn't fuck that up. So I honestly, I just everything else zoned out. I was like, I gotta make sure that I'm going the right way with these guys because it's not gonna look right if I'm going the total opposite way. So I didn't think until I got up there and turned around, it didn't really like picture until I got there. I was like, oh yeah, like then you're realizing you're facing everybody. Like, oh shit.
How was
So,
it from your view? Like, how was like looking at everybody? Like,
dude, like I said, I don't really remember. I think I just, dude, I was so zoned out
you
on
liked
making.
it?
I was so locked in on making sure that I did not mess up the stepping. That was my number one
You know,
focus.
oh no, I'm saying when you were
Oh,
standing up
but
there,
when I
like,
was standing up there, oh yeah,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
really nice. It was really nice. You know, everybody and everybody else coming in after me. That was really nice for sure.
You guys were the first two.
I think we were third or
I'm
fourth in
tripping.
line. Yeah, we were third.
Okay. Got you. Um, man, that is crazy.
Yeah.
Baby, you want to do your intro?
Yeah, like Devon said, when I heard that music playing, because we had a dancer like start off our wedding. When I heard that music playing, I'm like, it's go time. And I don't know if you guys know, but like I used to dance when I grew up, so like I don't know, I feel like I was on stage, like backstage, waiting for my turn to come up, listening to the music, knowing when the cues and stuff. So I was just listening, hearing everybody cues come out. Man, I was so nervous back there. Like I was literally shaking. I'm like, I just need some water. I just need some water. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna go out there. And I'm like, yes, I am gonna go out there. I'm like, it was a whole lot of, but thankfully my cousin was back there, prep talking me and doing all that and stuff. So when it was my time to come out, I met my dad, and everything. And then my godmom was like, just be careful because you got to walk over something. And in my head, I'm thinking like, we practiced this yesterday. I didn't have to walk over something, so why do I have to walk over something now?
Right.
Go mess up my train of thought. But now I think everything went great. Me and my dad linked up, and he's like, "All them people out there, you ready?" I'm like, "Yeah, we ain't got no choice but to be ready." But then, but then we just smiled and walking out. While I was walking out, it's like I was getting nervous and then I get excited. And you might could see this in the video, like, cause some pictures I'm looking very concerned on my face, and then some pictures I'm smiling, cheesing from left to right. So it was just kept going like, ooh, nervous, and then no, ooh, nervous, no. But yeah, I think everything went pretty good. I think me and my dad stepped accordingly. I'm not sure exactly how it looked, to the other people, but yeah, I think we did everything pretty good. Yeah.
It was straight out of a movie when you and your dad got up there and he handed you off to me. That was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that was insane. That was insane. I'm so surprised. I'm surprised you didn't shed not one tear. I was absolutely shocked. Absolutely shocked. Um, but yeah,
I
go ahead.
purposely didn't wear my glasses so I wouldn't be able to see people. Because I was like, should I wear my glasses on? I had my glasses off, so I purposely couldn't see.
Oh my goodness, that is crazy. But yeah, man, and then I'll tell you what, man, look at my wife in the face. That was something, man. That was something. The pastor did his thing. Shout out to him. What's his name? I forget.
Yeah, bro.
Y'all, bro. Shout out to Pastor Y'all, bro. That was awesome. He did his thing. Um, man, it was amazing. It was amazing, and it was quick. It was quick.
Yeah.
It was definitely quick.
Something that we wanted, something quick, yeah.
Yep, that's right. That's what we want exactly. It was quick. It
That,
was nice. It was easy, straight to the point. Um, yeah, I was looking at the China eyes the whole time. Um, it was a great time. It was a great time.
it was hot.
It was hot
Oh,
as
I don't
hell.
know if we was just so we nervous. It was hot. We were sweating like, oh my god, nobody's business. But we was just up there smiling and rocking back and forth and like,
It was hot. It was definitely hot. But
yeah,
yeah, man, baby, it was amazing. It was amazing.
yeah,
It was nice.
yeah.
Putting a ring on your finger, that was great. That was great. Anything you want to talk about before I lead to us walking out?
No, Like I said, I really couldn't see people. I wasn't really trying to look either, but yeah, looking at Devon, I'm like, this is the moment. This is what we waited for. This is what we're here to do. Let's get it done. I was just really excited to hear the end. I was just waiting for our walkout music. So I'm like, yes, it's done. We did it. It's like I was nervous all the way up until that point.
So he says, "May kiss the bride." We kiss. And then we did our walkout song, and man, it felt like a fucking relief of a fucking all. It was like a relief of all relief. Like it was just like just an eruption of relief. Oh my god,
Uh,
walking out and shit. That was that was nice. Everybody standing up, clapping and smiling. That was a nice. It was an amazing visual. It was an amazing visual. Um, and yeah, we walked out. Walked. We ended up going back into the church for some pictures and shit. Took pictures, talked and all that. Um, then we left the church, took more pictures. Um, you guys will see
At
those.
Central,
Yep, we went to Joliet Central where me and China met. Took some pictures
and we took our
outside.
engagement pictures.
Yep, we took our engagement pictures there too. Um, so we took hella pictures there. Like I said, y'all will see those. And then last but not least, the reception. Um, so we get a ride to the reception, babe. At this point, we're together now. We get a ride to the reception. And then what the fuck happened? Oh yeah, no waters and shit. What the fuck? I get it. They want you to buy from them. I get it. And I had
uh,
Jalen go down there. Shout out to Jalen. I had Jalen go down there and say, "Hey, man, can we just bring the goddamn water bottles?" I like fucking ate on me. My bag. And he's like, "Fine. Thank God, dude. It's just water, buddy. I promise. I'll literally show you. It's just water." So he was like, "Fine, you got it, whatever." So he let us bring the water in. Shout out to him. He was chill about it. We got there and baby, it was a little chaos, right, or what?
Yeah, it was a little chaos that we didn't have enough tables, which is interesting. Just because you heard about us stressing over the tables and the numbers and the seating the night before, the day of. But when we got there, we ended up not having enough tables. So yeah, it was very interesting. But everything worked out well. I'm happy. Everything turned out great. Like I said, I would redo it 2 times if I could. Just relive the same day 2 times. Yep.
So yeah, little chaos at the beginning with the tables, like China said. But we ended up getting introduced, and we came out to the percolator. Shout out to the percolator. We came out doing our little dancey dance real quick. Walked to our seats. Um, and then it was nice to see everybody else come in. Jalen came in next. No,
so that was first.
Sam
Yeah,
came in
yeah,
next.
yeah.
Sam came in next. Sam came out to some MJ. Jay came in after that. Jay came out to some Suicide Boys. And then the girls come out. Baby, I'll let you tell the girls.
The girls came out to I Do by Jeezy. It was super cool because we did the paint and sip the night before that Saturday night. So they came out kind of like bottle girls, but like using the paint that we did on that Saturday. So it was really cute. It was really cool to see. And me and Devon came out first just so we can see, I guess so I can see the entrance of the wedding party. So that was really nice to yeah, see everybody do their thing. But yeah, the girls came out as a group to I Do by Jesus and was kind of acting like bottle girls, but with our paint and sip paintings that we did.
Um, I'll either send Sam a video or I'll just show y'all an example of the painting. I'll have China. I'm sure China's probably got something on her phone. I probably got something on my phone. Just so you guys can see the painting. The painting was a bride holding roses, so it was perfect. It was perfect, y'all. Um, you couldn't admit it any better. So yeah, the girls come out. It was beautiful. And then next up, babe, we did our dance, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe so.
Yep. So me and China do our dance to some JB, to some JB, W Justin Bieber. Me and China do our dance to some Justin Bieber. Um, it was nice. It was nice because it was over. Like we made it to the easy part. We made it to the reception. So I'm finally with my damn lady. Jesus Christ, that was a long time being without my lady. I ain't gonna lie to you. Uh, so I'm finally with my lady. We had a peaceful time. A peaceful time. Our little dance for sure. Um, we got videos sent to us from Jenna's fiance. Shout out Phelan. She did a good job capturing it. We're still waiting on our professional videos. But we can't wait to see those either. But yeah, so we did our little dance. Babe, you wanna say what happened next?
Then after me and Devon danced, me and my mom did a dance, which was so freaking cute and so freaking hilarious. It is so funny because me and my mom, I should say, we are. Well, I'm like her in a lot of ways, especially with the being anxious about things. So, I believe she was more anxious about the dance leading up to it than I was, and I'm like, but because she's not a dancer, I'm a dancer, so I could see where she was more nervous. But I feel like we did a nice job. We messed up. I started off on the wrong side, but I feel like we just was vibing and dancing and just did what we had to do. I feel like it was just so cute because you can kind of see that she was kind of nervous and she was kind of looking at me, but I'm like, girl, you got this. Just keep on going. So it was too freaking cute and funny.
It was absolutely awesome. It was. You couldn't even tell it messing up. I couldn't tell. Nobody could tell. I promise. But it was a very nice moment. It really was. Seeing China and her mom do dance up there, it was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. I can't wait to professional, video of it. I can't wait to see it, from the 4K lens. So yeah. So after that, it was picture time, right? So China was locked in, y'all. Shout out to China. Shout out to my baby. She was locked in, looking up a bunch of ideas, and she found an idea a couple months ago. I can't remember how many months ago. On TikTok, right? And it was
Yep.
saying just have them come to you. Don't go around to the tables taking pictures. Have them come to you. So I saved it. I'm like, yes. I think I literally said we're doing this or something like that. So we did that. So we had everybody come up to us table by table. That was a little chaotic because the time, it was very. I don't know. I don't know, baby. Was it just me? I felt like we didn't estimate how much time that would have took. I don't know. I feel like I didn't.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It was all kind of like a blur at this moment because I
But
forgot all and I made the order of the event and I forgot all about it. They was telling me this is next. I'm like, oh really? Wait, but yeah, so it was all like a blur.
she was surprised. That was funny. But yeah, it was picture time. It was so awesome taking pictures of everybody at the plays. That was awesome. That was great. And guess what? Me and China just all we had to do was sit there and smile. So that was that was lovely. That was
And
lovely.
fan.
And fan, yes, and like sweat, yes. Um. So yeah, we'll show you guys the one with the wedding. We'll just show you guys the one with the wedding party. Turned out very nice. But yeah, so picture time, and then it was time to eat, right, baby?
Yep.
Yep. So everybody finally ate because people was hungry as fuck. People talking about they was hungry. People got to go crazy. Um. So yeah, everybody ate.
That's how black people is with food.
For real. Everybody ate. And then was it during the eating or after the eating was the speeches next, right?
No, I think we did the cake next. We
Oh,
tried to do it like a little silent though because I was like, nah. She was like, do you want to make that nonsense? I was like, nah. I guess come to find out, people wanted to know because heard a lot of people say, we was cutting the cake. I was like, oh my bad. But yeah, we cut the cake after we ate, and then after that, that's when the speeches.
Yeah, so we cut the cake. That was fun. That was funny. China was waiting for me to feed her the cake. I was just sitting there staring at her like this, like a goofy.
I'm like, come
She's
on,
like,
dude.
she's like, feed me the cake. I'm like, oh, that's right, duh, right, feed her the cake. Our cake was awesome. We had Funko Pops on it. We had we had me and China Funko Pop on it. We'll show y'all the cake too. Um, and then like China said, so speeches. Sam did the first speech, right?
I
Yes.
did do this first speech, yeah.
Sam, you want to talk your little experience with the speech? How that was for you?
I was definitely glad I did it first. Just do the first one, get it over with. That was probably the most nervous I think I've been. I'm not a public speaker, so I was definitely glad I did it kind of first when everybody was just kind of getting to their senses. I was like, you know what, that's fine, that's fine. So I was definitely glad I did it first. That's for sure.
Sam may have or may not have made me cry. We want to discuss those things on this
Yeah.
show. But
Uh,
yeah, it was a beautiful speech by Sam, and I definitely appreciate him going up there because obviously he didn't have to do that. There was no need for him to do that. And not only did he do it, he went first, so that definitely meant a lot to me. So Sam, I definitely appreciate you for that for sure. Um, and then all them goddamn speeches. Holy shit! And I'm not saying it like like
right.
I'm mad about them. I'm saying that like I cried or what? Damn near everyone. Holy fuck! Damn near everyone. I'm just sitting there in tears. But I was thankful. You know, that's the one word. If I had to put it in one word, I was very thankful. I was very appreciative. Baby, want to talk about the speeches from your from your point of view?
Yeah, the speeches were really really nice.
They were.
Like he said, Sam started off, which was really nice. I was excited from my point of view because I was able to pull up my phone and record it just because, I'm not sure what people was gonna get, what kind of angles, but since they was pointing at us, I was able to get the speeches and hear all of them. So it was really, really nice. Me and Devon even got a chance to listen to all the speeches again, from the footage that I recorded on my phone. It was a lot of heartfelt things that people were saying, especially my family when they started talking about Devon, just because we have been in the relationship, look, since high school, senior high school, going 9 years. So, um, they pretty much seen us grow up, and I think my mom even said that, watching y'all grow up and whatnot, and then hearing speeches from Sam per se, Devon's mom. It was really nice. My god mom. It was really nice to hear people, speak about good things, not only of me but also of Devon. Yeah, we had some crazy speeches in there too, though, but it was overall really nice. It was really nice.
It,
We
it,
forgot to do the well, I forgot to do the bouquet toss, but it was so cool because I was so ready for the day to be over. So, I forgot all about it.
oh shoot! So yeah, we did. The speeches was just that was amazing. I'm gonna watch those back to the day I die. I'm gonna watch the whole thing back to the day I die. But the speeches was very special, man. My mom getting up there, that was a tough one. That was a tough one. And my mom's just like Sam, just like me. Um, we're not going up to no fucking doing no speech, standing up in front of people, you know what I'm saying? That's just not our thing. And my mom got up there, man, that was a special moment. Like I said, every speech was special in its own right. No one's better than the other. We won't talk about my granddad's speeches.
Cause he had speeches. Mom, shout out to granddad.
Shout out to Granddad indeed. Shout out to Granddad indeed. But
Mhm.
nah, it was awesome. It was great. It was great.
Yeah. I almost cried on a couple of speeches, but I was like, I looked over at Devon. I said, I can't. We both can't be crying because that's gonna be on.
But yeah, guys. Like I said, the speeches were great. I'll never forget those for sure. And then after the speeches, everybody started leaving, right? If I got that right.
No, well, the dancing was after, right? After the speeches, right? Dancing.
Well, how did I forget the goddamn dancing? Holy sh!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I think the dances and then the speeches, right? I don't know.
No,
I
no.
don't know.
I think it's the speeches. Then
Oh, you mean the
everybody was
toast?
dancing. Yeah.
Oh,
Or the toasts were. Yeah, the toasts were after the dancing. Yep. Yep. The
okay.
toasts were after the dancing. I think that was kind of like the last thing.
Okay.
I guess
Yeah.
I guess baby, you can tell this because I was at this point. I'm just talking to people.
Oh yeah, not a dancer came. Woohoo! It was a good time. It was a good time. Shout out to my little cousins because a lot of the music they was playing, I'm like, I don't know these songs, but my little cousins knew, so I was just dancing with them, just grooving to the beat. Just having a good old time. We started off the dance with the boots on the ground dance. Shout out to my mom. She wanted to do it, so I was like, shoot, yeah, let's do it. So I got all the girls and stuff to learn it. Look, even my new mom-in-law, she was up there doing it. Yeah, so we started off with the boots on the ground dance, and then from there, the DJ was just playing hits after hits, and we was dancing, it was cutting up. One of the most funniest moments though, that I don't know what this dance is called when you be eating whatever, but they had me doing it right. I was just going around eating whatever, and then they went up to my mom. I said, "Mom, you gotta eat it." So she was doing it too. I can't wait to see the video to see if that's in there. But that was so funny because we didn't know what we was doing. We was just hopping on the tree and dancing and stuff. But yeah, it was a good old time. Lots of memories and yeah.
It was cool from my point of view because as China's up there dancing and everybody's up there dancing, I'm just talking to the fellas, talking to all the people that's talking to me that came over to me, just chatting it up. And it's nice because every time I look up, China's got a huge smile on her face, having a good time. So it was very nice, It was a very nice way to mellow out the night, on my point of view. And then everybody started leaving, right? After the
Yep,
dances.
after the toast, yeah, Devon did a nice thank you speech. I feel like if I would have said anything, I definitely would have been crying during that thank you speech. So
Oh, really?
definitely glad my husband took over that and would just say thank you to everybody.
Shout out to Jalen with the start off. He started off the toast,
Yep.
For sure.
for
Hmm.
sure. It was awesome. I mean, it was great. But
Hmm.
yeah, like I said, the toast, and then everybody started slowly, walking out. It was like I didn't peep. People were leaving. Because I'm looking around, it's just less and less and more less and more less. Because I'm chatting it up, I'm chatting it up. And then it really hit me when the security guard said, "Hey, is this trash?" And, I'm looking over, I'm like, "Oh, it's really time to go." So he picked up the stuff on the table. Baby, I don't know where you at because you're not by me. I think you're walking around saying goodbyes and stuff. But
Yeah, taking
yeah,
pictures.
yeah. Oh, okay, taking pictures. So yeah, shoot, when did we link up? Like when it's time to walk out the door, pretty much, right? Um, I said pieces out and whatnot. I remember hugging your mom. Um, I think that was pretty much like GG's in the chat, right? Pretty much.
Y'all have the
Uh,
wood. Did y'all gonna hang that up somewhere? The big wood thing you had everybody sign.
that's gonna go up straight in our new place. It's gonna
Yeah.
go right on the wall. I think, baby, I'm thinking living room, but we don't know yet. We don't know exactly where it's gonna go. We got to get to our new place and figure that out.
Did a lot of people
But
sign
it's
it?
1,000%.
A lot of people end up
Oh,
signing.
baby, have you seen it? Because I haven't.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, a lot of people signed it. Yep, around the border and everything. We got a couple of few scribbles on there. Devon was like, "What?" Like, yeah, we had kids there, so we got a couple few scratches out and stuff. But it's all memorable.
That's right.
Now who the hell scribbled? But it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I haven't seen it with my own eyes yet, so I guess I won't see until we move. Until China pulls out the wedding stuff. So yeah. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. But yeah, it's definitely gonna hang up. Baby, we gotta do something with that the book too. Would that everybody sign the picture?
Oh, I was gonna say, where's that? But yes, that was really nice. I didn't know he was doing that. The photographer
Me
ended
either.
up printing out a picture, because we took pictures after the ceremony. So during the reception, he had people signing the book with our picture in it, and I can't wait to read that too. That was a really nice picture. So yep.
Uh, so yeah, we got a couple things signed at the wedding, at the reception, and then we just kind of made our way out. Um, that was chaotic. Uh, that was chaotic. Sam, where were you at this time? What happened with you? Oh, you were with us, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yep.
We
Oh
had
Yeah,
yeah, we had to drive back to my
yeah, yep,
car.
yep. Capricia
Shout out
ended
to
up giving
Capricia.
us, yep.
Shout out to Capricia. She took us back to the church, right? Yes,
Yep.
she took us back to the church to get my car. My car was at the church the whole time. Um, Thankfully, they left the gate open for us and all that. So, we got in the car. This was hate to say this. This is probably the best time of the day. This is probably the best time of the day. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. So at this point, it's just me, Sam. It's my peoples now. Just Sam and China. So I'm yeah. I didn't tuck my shirt. Hey, I'm lit.
It was a chill
So I
ride
take
back.
Sam. It was a chill ride back. It was a chill ride back. Like Sam said earlier, busy as a day, a long as day, and it was. But it was lovely. Like I said, it was lovely for sure. But I take Sam back. That was our goodbye. That was our peace out, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
that was our peace out. So said peace out to Sam. Said thank yous to Sam. Um, and then Sam walked up into the sunset like a superhero. Just
Yeah.
kidding. Sam walked into Sam
Oh
went back to his
shit.
hotel, and then baby, when it was just me and you, that was just amazing. Like it was over. Like we finally like Sam was like the last piece. Like Sam was like the last piece of the wedding. So when Sam got dropped off, that was it. It was fucking over. We had to go up to the Airbnb and grab some shit. But it was just me and my wife. It was just me and my wife at that point. Like it was over. What the baby? It was
in
fucking
that big
time.
old
1 in the
wedding
morning.
dress.
Right, a big old wedding dress. I'm
I had
still
to
in
go
my
to the
shit too.
bathroom. that was so
Oh yeah,
crazy. I had
W
to walk
Sam,
in the
W
Yeah, we
Sam
did
walk
it at the
W
hotel.
W best
people,
man
people,
indeed. W
people,
best
people
man.
were sitting outside too. There's congratulations.
oh man.
W Sam
And I was
indeed.
barefoot at that too. Yes, I don't know. I don't think I'd ever be that crazy feeling in because I just feel crazy. First of all, I had to go to the hotel, use the bathroom, and this big old wedding dress, a hotel bathroom. Do you not know how crazy that was? First of all, I couldn't even walk by myself without like holding up the dress. Best express, but it was definitely a memorable night.
It was. It was. Like I said, just me and China. We were just chatting it up, saying things we couldn't say with everybody around. Um, shoot. Just chatting it up about our day. About our special day. Baby, any
Yeah.
comments on that night before we move on?
I want to say some things that really stood out to me that I think like really made it even more special. I believe shout out to my cousin Jerry for getting us that car because we ain't had that car. I don't know who was gonna be transporting us. It was really nice. After the ceremony for it just be for us for it to just be me and Devon in the car. But, every place we went to it was just me and him in the car, and that was really nice thing. Oh, that car. Shout out to
Was
my cousin for that. Yep, shout out to my I'm just doing shout outs right now, then I'll be done. Shout out to my godmom, both of my godmothers, my godmom Juanita for doing all that she could. She flew out here 2 weeks early to help with food for the hangout on Friday. She helped with the dress rehearsal on Saturday, helping with the kids, helping get the order. She is the most recent person I know that to get married. So, she was able to put her 2 cents in where it need be. Shout out to my other godmom, Coco, and her family and my TT them. They did the decorating. It was a hot mess express with the decorating part. So they came in clutch with, doing everything last minute and doing what they needed to do to make sure everything was good. Shout out to my other cousin Tasha because she came in, she was
real.
professional. Even Devon said it. Devon said you could tell she in her element. She did my hair. She was the one keeping me calm in the back. She did my sister's hair. Her daughter Jade did some of the girls' makeup. It was a real good thing. Shout out to my whole family actually because they paying money and stuff for the catering and stuff. My aunt Niecy, she didn't end up making it, but she was able to pitch in. And then shout out to my mom because me and her was going at it. Like this wedding just pulled out the ugliest sides of us, but we managed to, be chill and be calm and collect and just we was just through the heat of the moment. But yeah, shout out to my mom because she was there through it all. I'm like asking her questions and she's like, I ain't never done this before. Why you asking me? And I'm like, I just need somebody to help me. So yeah, shout out to everybody that came out, supported, and helped us all get it through it because it was a really nice, real nice time.
I'll definitely say this. I can't go down and thank a list of people, or we're gonna be here all night. But uh, I definitely thank everybody who was involved in any way, shape, or form. Whether it was pitching in money, whether it was helping set up, whether it was just attending, all equally played a great role. All equally made the day, as special as it can be. So, me and China, you know, very, very thankful for each and every one of you. You know, each and every one of you. Um, Without you guys, the day wouldn't have been the same. And that's honest. That's the truth. So,
Mhm.
man, I think that's it. We were planning to talk about our honeymoon, but we'll be here for 3 hours. So, um, I said we definitely cut it off here. Uh, I said we definitely cut it off here. Um, this was fun. This was awesome. I did not think it was gonna take this long. Um, we'll talk about the wedding day, but then once we started going from each person's point of view, it made sense. I could see. Okay, yes, it's gonna take a minute. But yeah, this was awesome. Say my I say the title should be Wedding Day or
For
the
sure.
Reeds or something like that. I think Wedding Day sounds good. You guys are going to some pictures. Like I said, if you've been seeing pictures throughout the video, then or stick through to the end to see those pictures. Like I'm gonna send about 10 pictures. Um, so yeah, boy oh boy, married, crazy, um, crazy. Uh, hey, baby, thank you for coming back. I guess I'll say this. Anybody want to say anything before I sign us out?
I got nothing.
Thanks for having me. I look
Of
forward
course.
to being back on the podcast soon.
Oh, for
China will
sure.
be back.
For
Yeah,
sure.
y'all. China gonna be back, y'all. China gonna be back. This won't be it. This won't be it. Oh, China will definitely be back. We got something that we got planned later
Elby.
this year. We'll see. We'll see. We'll keep it on the low low. But yeah. China should be back fairly soon. Hey, we love you guys so much. Thank you everybody. Thank you for tuning in to this video. This was a very special video. I'm happy China could be here, chatting with us, taking time out of her day to come and chat with her husband and his buddy. So thank you, baby. Um, thank you all so much for the support. We love you guys. I'm trying to think how to sign out, y'all. I'm rusty. It's been 2 weeks. Um, follow me on everything. Divine BZT. Divine BZT. Follow your boy. Follow your boy. Follow your boy. Y'all see the socials. Follow your boy on the socials. Follow your boy on the socials. Follow Sam. Follow Sam on Twitter. Bullsman 514. Follow that boy Sammy. Follow that boy Sammy. Follow China. Follow China on Snapchat. Y'all see it. Y'all see us down there. Follow China on Snapchat. Follow the pod on everything. Follow the pod. F1450 pod. Y'all see all the socials down there. Y'all see all the socials. Um, Song of the week. What should the song of the week be? I guess the song of the week should be Confirmation. I'll do Confirmation again by Justin Bieber for me. Sam, you got one?
I got nothing.
Baby, you want to do a song of the week?
Nervous. But John Legend.
Okay, Nervous by John Legend. Okay, that's a good one. That was their walkout song. That was the Wedding Party's walkout song. So W. We love you guys. Thank you so much. If you're watching this and you came to the wedding, an extra thank you. If you're fans of the pod, an extra thank you. Um, BZ T-shirt, shout out to BZ T-shirt,
Hey.
shout out W merch. Maybe one day we'll have a merch thing going on. It's been a 1415 podcast. We out of here, y'all.
Please.
Peace.